If you run an auto repair shop, you've probably faced this dilemma. You need to raise your prices, but you're worried your customers might push back. Maybe you feel like no matter how much work you put in, your profits just aren't where they should be. Welcome to CSI Accounting. I'm Jordan, and today we're going to dive into why you need to consider raising your fees and, most importantly, how to do it without losing your loyal customers. We'll cover why it's essential to raise your fees, the right timing for making price adjustments, a step-by-step plan to increase your prices effectively, and tips for handling customer objections. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, actionable strategy for raising your prices with confidence. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start with the obvious, inflation. Your costs for parts, supplies, rent, and even utilities have probably been going up every year. If you're not adjusting your fees to reflect these increases, your profit margins are shrinking. In fact, the owner of our firm, Brian Paulson, always says, if you're not raising your prices, your business is losing money. It's that simple. But it's not just about covering costs. It's about recognizing the value of your skills and experience. Your customers come to you because they trust your expertise. As your skills improve and your shop invests in better equipment, it's only fair that your prices reflect that increased value. Remember, the businesses that thrive are the ones that aren't afraid to charge what they're worth. Timing is also important when it comes to raising prices. Here are 3 key moments when you should consider making an adjustment. 1. Annual or biannual review. Set a date once or twice a year to review your pricing. This proactive approach helps you keep up with inflation and rising costs without surprising your customers. Even a small increase of 3 to 5% annually can make a significant difference. It's all about staying ahead of the curve. 2. Industry trend shifts. Keep an eye on what other auto repair shops in your area are charging. If you're significantly underpricing your services compared to the industry standard, it's a sign you're leaving money on the table. You don't need to be the cheapest option, aim to be the best option. 3. Increased scope of work. If you're offering more complex services or spending more time on each job, your fees need to reflect that. Whether it's specialized diagnostics or handling complex repairs, make sure you're charging appropriately for the additional expertise you're providing. Now, raising your fees doesn't have to be a daunting task. Here's a simple 4-step plan that we've created from our years of experience of working with auto repair shops. Step 1. Prepare with data. Before making any changes, gather your data. Look at your current costs, time investment, and profit margins. This gives you a clear picture of where adjustments are needed. For example, if you're spending more on parts or paying higher wages to retain skilled technicians, you need to account for that. Step 2. Start with small but regular increases. Instead of making a big jump after, say, years of no change, implement small but regular increases. A 5% increase annually is easier for clients to accept and helps you stay on top of rising costs without causing sticker shock. Step 3. Communicate clearly with your customers. Be upfront about why you're raising your prices. Explain the added value they're getting, like upgraded equipment, better parts, or more experienced technicians. When your customers see that the price increase is tied to better service, they're more likely to understand and accept it. And step 4. Stand firm and believe in your value. If a customer does question your price increase, don't immediately offer a discount. Instead, explain the reasons confidently. Your time, skill, and the quality of your work are worth the rates you've set. The right clients will recognize and appreciate that value. Now, let's be real. Some customers may push back, and here's how to handle those conversations. Start by listening. Let them know you understand it's a change and you appreciate their loyalty. Then reiterate the value and remind them of the improvements you've made, like using higher quality parts or investing in advanced diagnostic tools. Say something like, "We've upgraded our services to provide even better results, and this small increase allows us to continue delivering the quality you expect." And if a client is really struggling with the new pricing, consider offering a reduced scope of service rather than a discount. This way, you're not lowering your value but adjusting what you're offering. And finally, be willing to let go of price shoppers. If a client is only focused on getting the cheapest rate, they're probably not going to be your ideal customer. It's better to lose 1 or 2 price-sensitive clients than to undercut your entire business model. Raising your fees doesn't have to be stressful when you've got the right tools and strategies. If you're ready to take that next step, we've made it even easier for you. Our auto repair pricing matrix is designed to help shops like yours set profitable prices without all the guesswork. And hey, while you're here, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on running a successful small business. Thanks for watching. See you next time.